Hey guys, and welcome to this game. This is a visual novel / kinetic novel called Adolescent Santa Claus. Now, the voice acting for our Santa Claus friend is in Korean, but all the text is in English. So, when our friend is done talking, I'll read the text aloud in English. It's just a 20-minute long game. It's very short. So I figured I'd play it. I mean, it's a free game on Steam, so why not? Play it and just go along with it. Anyway, let's do this. I played through short. Very brief. I didn't make it very far. I just made it to where I heard the voice acting so I could tell you. If you don't like this kind of game, so be it. I'm not gonna stop you from clicking away from the video. Christmas Eve. I was in my room staring off into the distance. The room was as plain as it gets. No noise, no color, not even a smell. What's the big deal about Christmas anyways? Also, yes, I understand this is kind of late. Not Christmas anymore. But I was going through my wish list because I have a bunch of free games in my wish list. That way I could keep track of them. So I didn't have to research for them again if I liked one. So I was going through my wish list and clearing out what I apparently had in there and wanted to play. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy. Everything is so stagnant. Nothing ever changes around here. I can't speak any English. I've been kind of sick this past couple days, so I'm trying. I let out a deep and drawn-out sigh. Now that I think of it, there was once a more innocent time when I used to believe in Santa Claus. Santa! Okay, if anyone has watched Elf, you'll understand why I said it like that. Elf is just a funny movie in general. You should go watch it. Only if you want to. I'm not forcing you to, because that's weird. Will he ever come? He probably won't. I'm no longer a kid after all. Me. Whew. After letting out a sigh, I roll over. Once I did so, there was... What? Oh, it's a weird kid in my room.
줘.
Give me your gift. There was a kid version of Santa Claus. I don't know this noise. I don't know why it's here. It's really weird. Really weird placement for this noise. She suddenly popped out, demanding a gift from me. That made me flinch a bit. No, hang on. Where'd she even coming from? She wasn't here a second ago. I don't know. Let's not think about it. Sorry, I don't have anything for you. I had absolutely no idea where she came in from, but she seemed rather harmless and cute.
남은 거 없어?
You have nothing left? Yep, I've got no money.
다른 건?
Anything else? Well, I can't give you my computer, I can't give you my clothes, and I can't give you my books. They're my bare necessities after all.
그래도 줄 수 있는 다른 거 없어?
Still, don't you have something else to offer? Why are we offering stuff to the adolescent Santa here? This is a weird concept, but whatevs. Like what?
꿈이나 희망 같은 거.
Hopes and dreams. Well, ain't got any of those. I'm dead inside. Got him. I've got none of those either.
그래 보이네.
I'm a boring person. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, oh my god, why? Sorry, you might want to try somebody better off. She said, leering at me.
선물 주기 전까진 안 갈 거야.
I won't leave until you give me a gift. Whatever, do what you want. Am I hallucinating? Or am I dreaming? Am I pregnant? Please, you should watch this video where this one dude reads all the if you haven't seen it or you just like don't know where this video is. This guy is reading these ask answers about these ask questions about pregnancy and stuff. Pregnant? But it's a really funny video and it never ceases to make me laugh when I want to see how dumb people can be or just how fucking ignorant they are. Anyway, let's move on here. The kid Santa let out a joyous chuckle while she ran around me in a circle. Today is Christmas Eve. I couldn't even tell what's real or not anymore. To be honest, it didn't really matter. All that was clear was that this cute kid Santa Claus wasn't gonna leave me alone. Yes, we have loading screens. 12:24, Christmas Eve. I locked my door, and doing that made it seem like I have sealed myself into my very own private world. A tranquil one that I won't be disturbed in. All I needed to do was to close the door out of the lack of miracles, expecting nothing. The only thing I need in my world is me. All I need is a world with a population of 1. Me. But, hold on. Are we a little narcissist here? Ah! She's back! Santa was still tirelessly orbiting around me, just running around endlessly. She's starting to get on my nerves. Sit, she said. For some reason, it feels like she'd give me her hand if I say paw to her. Like a dog. Let's not do that. So who exactly are you?
산타.
Santa Claus. You're wearing a school uniform.
그래도 산타야.
Still, Santa Claus. I guess she's right. After all, I did realize that she was Santa right after seeing her. How I was able to do that? I'm not sure. But there are those times in life that you just want to forget about it all and do as your heart desires, right? It was one of those days. Christmas Eve. The one time in a year where everyone just wants to forget about reality and live in their dreams. Weren't Santas extinct? Wait. Sorry. Wait. Oops. I hit my soda bottle, I'm sorry. So are we saying here that Santa Claus is his own race? That they're a race of Santas? This is really weird.
교복을 입고 미소녀가 되어서 살아남았어.
I managed to survive by wearing a school uniform. So that's how Santa started wearing a school uniform. This game, I swear to God, has to be a joke. Because none of this actually makes any sense. How does it feel like to be a cute girl?
코스튬 플레이?
Feels like cosplay. Santa's depraved.
아니야. 교복을 입어도 마음만은 산타.
No, I'm still Santa in heart, even if I wear a school uniform. Then why are you taking the presents away? I thought Santa was supposed to be giving them.
회수 중이야.
Withdrawing. I'm sorry if you hear another cat meowing. So I've banned my other cat Cora from my room because I have earbud covers for my Apple earbuds because my ears are small and I've always been made fun of for them, and I can't wear earbuds properly, so I have these cushions that help me keep the earbuds in my ear. Well, my cat Cora decided to consume them like a fucking idiot. I mean, she's okay, there's nothing wrong with her, and she's done this before, so this ain't new, but I've banned her from my room. She's no longer allowed in my room. So, sorry if you hear meowing in the background. That's her own fault. Withdrawing.
어릴 때 준 것들을 다시 회수하고 있어.
Yep, I'm taking back the things I gave away when everyone was little. Why?
빌려줬으니까.
Since I loaned it to you. Loaned what?
희망, 미래, 그런 것들.
You know, hopes, dreams, future, that sort of stuff. Wait, you were lending those?
응. 이자까지 쳐서 다 받으려고 했는데.
Yep, I was going to take everything back with interest, but
다 파산했더라.
everyone went bankrupt. Santa was actually a loan shark. What the heck, man? Why? We were all being deceived. It's basically you're here to repossess the hopes and dreams you gave me when I was younger.
응.
Yep, and I'm going to take them
이자까지
back.
쳐서 다 받아낼 거야.
Yep, and I'm going to take them back with interest to the very last penny. Sorry, I'm broke as well. Big mood. Santa twitched as if she had taken a hit to her emotions. Twitch, twitch. That was kinda cute. What the fuck?
기한이 있어.
There's a deadline. Oh, a deadline.
24일과 25일.
The 24th and the 25th. So today and tomorrow.
그 기간이 지나면 교복을 주인에게 돌려줘야 돼.
If I missed the deadline, I would have to return this uniform to its owner. And then...
산타는 소멸해버려.
Santa will go extinct. Just... What? Oh my god. Uh-huh. Wait, why? So, this game was translated into English. So it's, this is a great translation, by the way.
산타는 교복을 입고 미소녀가 되어야만 멸종의 위기에서 벗어날 수 있으니까.
Because Santa can only escape the danger of going extinct by wearing a school uniform and becoming a beautiful girl. That's not very easy to understand. No, it's downright dumb.
욕한데.
Sorry, I'm criticizing this game harshly. Therefore, Santa looked as though she was planning to explain it to me.
25일이 지나면 무슨 짓을 해도 무용지물이야. 왜냐면 오늘과 내일만이 판타스틱 데이니까.
Once the 25th passes, anything I do will be pointless. Why? Because today and tomorrow are meant to be the most fantastic days of all. Fantastic.
판타스틱.
Fantastic. I'm sorry. This is very rude of me. Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic day. So Santa has to collect her payment in full within the next 2 days, huh?
급해.
Yep, it's urgent. Sorry, I literally have nothing. Ugh. It's morning. The sun is rising. Even on the most fantastic fall days, the sun rises like any other. Sun, 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 sunny day. Christmas Eve is a sunny day. It's not fantastic at all. I'm guessing the sun is not too fond of the snow from the way he killed them all. What? Wait. What? What? That's all I can say. I just don't know anymore. It heated and melted them away. Poor snow. Sun tends to always be like that. Sunny places are always like that. Reality is always like that. Santa?
왜?
What? Where's Rudolph? Okay, for a moment, since I've watched so much anime, I forgot this was, for a moment that this is, in Korean. So, I was waiting on her to say Nani. And I feel ashamed. Where's Rudolph?
구워 먹었어.
What? I grilled and ate him. What? 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 Did he taste good? Oh my god.
눈물만.
Tasted like tears. Oh my god. Tears?
산타는 배가 고파서 루돌프를 구워 먹었어. 산타는 사랑하는 루돌프를 먹지 않으면 안 될 정도로 굶주렸었거든.
Santa was hungry, so she had to eat Rudolph. Santa was starving to the point where if she didn't eat her beloved Rudolph, she would have perished. And Santa is so insane that she talks about herself in third person. How did it get to this?
비려간 꼬마들이 파산을
Well,
하면서 알거지가 됐어.
Since all the kids who received my loan went bankrupt, I'm also broke. Oh.
루돌프야.
Rudolph.
하지만 괜찮아. 루돌프는 내 속에 있으니까
This
이걸로
isn't fine.
영원히 함께.
I'm fucking dead, dude. But it's fine. Rudolph is inside me now. We'll be together forever. I can't anymore right now. How is Santa meant to get around without Rudolph?
어떡하긴 걸어다니지.
What else? Santa walks. You walk?
루돌프는 날 수 있었지만 루돌프를 먹은 나는 날 수가 없어.
I know Rudolph
코를
was able to
빨갛게
fly.
칠해도 날 수가 없어.
I know Rudolph was able to fly, but just because I ate him doesn't mean I can fly now, not even if I paint my nose red. We decided to have a moment of silence for Rudolph. What do you plan to do once the 24th or 25th are over? Well, the 24th is already over.
363일 동안 꿈과 희망을 만들어. 그리고 그걸
Wait. I'm going to go make more hopes and dreams for the next 363 days. And with those... But there's 365 days in a year. And 366 if it's a leap year. And with those...
그리고 그걸 24일과 25일에 전부 뿌리지. 산타는 위대해.
And with those, I'm going to distribute them all on the 24th or 25th. Santa is great. I see, Santa is great.
하지만 요즘엔 공장 운영이 잘 안 돼서 공장도 무너져 버렸어.
I've fallen on hard times with the factory though, so the factory is now a pile of debris. Why?
꿈과 희망을 빌려간 꼬마애들이 단체로 파산 신고를 해버렸으니까.
Because the children who borrowed the hopes and dreams from us all filed for bankruptcy altogether. Ugh.
내놔.
Man, Santa is stingy. Gimme! Sorry, but I don't have anything. The morning went by, and it is now noon. Afternoon. Afternoon. I want to see snow. White snow. A white panoramic landscape. I want to see a beautiful white scenery. Go away, son. Let the snow fall.
배고파.
I'm hungry. Santa was starving. Well, she shouldn't have ate Rudolph. You're hungry?
내 속에 루돌프가 배고프다고 울부짖고 있어.
Oh my god. Rudolph is crying out that he's hungry from inside of me. Rudolph, you're alive? I have ramen if you want. That'll fill you up.
인스턴트는 싫어.
I don't like instant food. Well, when we say we're broke, it means we don't have anything. We could always starve.
이 나쁜 채무자.
Bad debtor. The creditor forced violence on the debtor. A knuckle to my forehead. 1 minute of recovery. I passed out. What? 1 minute passed. Rebirth.
다행이야.
That's a relief. Hey, I wouldn't die from that.
판타스틱 데이니까
Possible things
불가능한
could
일이
also
일어날
happen.
수도 있어.
Oh. Possible things could also happen on this fantastic day. Fantastic day? I can't afford to be careless on this fantastic day. Santa?
왜?
What? Why did you start lending hopes and dreams to kids?
처음엔 팔았어.
Well, I was selling them at first. You were selling them?
응.
Yep. For how much?
절망해.
Despair. Despair?
절망을 우리에게 팔면 희망을 준다고 했어.
If you sell your despair to us, we'll give you hope. How does that work as a business?
그럭저럭 인기는 많았어.
I don't know why or how, but it sure was popular. And then?
그런데 어느 순간부터 이 인간들이 안 팔더라.
But at some point, humans stopped selling it to us.
주고 싶어도 못 준대.
They said they couldn't give it to us, even if they wanted to. What do you mean?
껴안고 있으면서 안 떼진다고 소리를 질러.
They hold onto it like treasure, but scream for help to separate it from them. Ah,
그래서 꿈과 희망을 빌려줬어.
that's why we started loaning the hopes and dreams to them. Why did you lend it to them when you could just as easily have given them away?
빌려주니까 버리더라.
They tend to be thrown away if we give it to them for free. Oh,
너도 버렸잖아, 이 채무자야.
you threw it away too, you debtor. I was hit on the forehead by a fist. For playful jest, it was unexpectedly strong that I nearly fell over. Anyway, so since we're throwing them away, if you just give it to them, you started loaning them out instead. Yep.
이자까지 쳐서 엄청 크게 돌려받으려고.
Yep, I plan to have them return with a lot of interest.
근데 인간들이 다 파산해버렸어.
But everyone went bankrupt. Oh.
돌려줘! 돌려줘!
Give it back! Give it back! As we've stated a million times before, sorry, I got nothing. Man, Santa Claus is a crybaby. It was now late in the afternoon and the sun had returned home. I gave Santa a cup of water. How is it?
루돌프가 울부짖고 있어. 미네랄 따위로 내 식욕을 채울 수 있을까 보냐! 라고 말해.
Rudolph doesn't like it. Do you honestly think I can satisfy my hunger with just minerals, he says? Oh, Rudolph. You don't plan on being picky with what you eat in your current status, are you? Santa?
왜?
Yes? What do you plan to do from now on, Santa, since this whole thing about lending isn't working out? Shouldn't you try something else?
너도 어서 고민해.
Can you try and come up with a plan? No! We decide to contemplate for a moment. How about Rudolph come up with something? This game is weird. I don't know.
이 사채업자 아이디어도 상당히 참신한 거였는데.
Just when I thought this loan shark idea was good and original when I came up with it. You sure you weren't just being greedy? You know what the interest and all. It's a bit...
이 채무자! 10년 전엔 분명히 100배, 1000배로 키워서 돌려준다고 새끼손가락 걸고 약속했어. 게다가 네가 손에 침으로 도장도 찍고 손가락으로 사인까지 했잖아.
Okay, one, that's gross. Two, I think I would remember that. You debtor, I swear 10 years ago you definitely pinky promised that you would pay it back to me by, pay it back to me back by 100 times, no, 1,000 times. We even went as far as spit shaking on it. That's gross. This Santa, no matter how I look at it, there is no denying that she has a deeply rooted sense of resentment.
돌려줘! 돌려줘! 100배, 1000배로 돌려주기로 약속했잖아!
Give it back, give it back. You promised to give it back at 100, 1,000 times its original worth, didn't you? Sorry, I lost it all, so I have nothing left. You can almost visually see Santa's heart sinking.
이제 정말 어쩌지?
Seriously, what am I supposed to do now? For the first time, Santa is showing some true sense of anxiety. Santa, we've wasted a day. Christmas Eve is almost over. Oh, there we go. It's gone. It's Christmas Day now. Christmas Day arrived without the slightest show of mercy. Looking outside of the window, I could see the snow dancing in the wind. Yay, it's snowing! It was snowing quite heavily. I wonder if I could see a sea of white when I open my eyes tomorrow. Santa, do you want to stay up all night?
안 돼.
No, kids need to sleep
어린이는
early.
일찍
Just too bad. I'm on a time crunch here. I'm an adult now.
아니야.
Though,
내가 교복을 입고
just
있지만
like how
마음만은
my
산타인
mind is still
것처럼
Santa even though
너도
I'm wearing
겉으로는
a school
어른이지만
uniform.
마음만은 어린이야.
Your mind is still that of a child even though you appear like an adult on the outside. Mind?
외형은 중요하지 않아. 중요한 건 마음. 마음만은 언제나 산타야.
Appearances don't really matter. What's important is the way you feel in your heart. My heart is always Santa. Good night. Santa pulled the blanket over herself and laid down on the bed. I followed suit and pulled the blanket over myself and lay down too. For some reason, we ended up using the same single blanket. Sweet dreams, Santa. Okay, so I accidentally hit some buttons because I was pausing for a screen cap and I hit some buttons. So they said something and I don't know what it said. Anyway, December 25th, Christmas Day. Although the outside world was brilliant and spotless, the spiteful sun in the sky had the very intent of obliterating anything. The sun was killing the snow, fractal by fractal. Santa?
왜?
Can't you just ask the sun to leave us alone for a bit? After all, it is meant to be a fantastic day, right?
부탁해봐.
Try asking it nicely. Hey, sun, scram! I was ignored.
현실이 다 그래.
Reality is always like that. Sob, sob. Santa has made a snowball and started rolling it in the snow. What are you doing, Santa? I'm making a snowman. Aha. I also started to roll a snowball. Roll, roll. Round, 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 round. Round, 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 round. I finished making the smaller ball. Santa's finished making the body portion of the snowman. I put the smaller ball on top of that. Oh, it's adorable. The snowman was now complete. Now what? If we just leave it here, the sun's going to come and kill it.
그렇네.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a mayfly. A mayfly?
하루만 반짝하고
An insect
생기는
with a
희망.
fate of only living a day in its lifetime.
다음 날이
The
되면
snowman is going to melt by tomorrow.
반짝할 땐
You're happy when
기쁜데
it's here, but once it's
놓고
gone,
나면
you'll forget about it
잊어버려.
as if it never existed in the first
없어.
place. Ugh. Really? What should I do? Santa gave me a peek from the corner of her eye. Only 14 hours of Christmas left. Only 14 hours of the fantastic day left. Well, I'm gonna have to finish this later. Okay, so when I stopped this recording, I kind of left everything up because I thought I was gonna be like, oh, maybe like good 30 minutes to an hour. No, it's been like good 3 hours. Anyway, only 14 hours of Christmas left, only 14 hours of the fantastic day left, only 14 hours of hope left. Once today is over, it will all melt and die. Well, this is kind of depressing. We have to find a way to keep it before it happens. Should we put it in the fridge?
그러면 안 커. 딱딱해지고 굳어지기만 해.
Then it won't grow. It'll only get hard and stiff. Then what exactly should we do? Santa looked depressed.
이제 정말 어쩔 수 없는 걸까?
Is there really nothing else we can do now? Santa looked at me.
그냥 줘도 안 되고 팔아도 안 되고 빌려줘도 안 돼. 산타는 힘들어. 빛이 보이지 않아.
I tried giving them out for free. I tried loaning them out. Neither of it worked. Being Santa is a tough job. I don't see any light.
내가 마지막이란 말이야.
I'm the last one, you know.
산타는 멸종당했어. 내가 유일하게 살아남은 산타야.
All the other Santas died out. I'm the last one standing. Who was responsible for that?
너잖아, 이 채무자야!
You debtor. The creditor swung with violence at the debtor. Ouch! I received a precise blow to the center of my chin. Ow. That really hurts.
아파도 싸.
Pain is a cheap price to pay. Ugh.
1시간 동안 생각을 해봤는데
I thought about it for an hour, and I was just rolling snowballs for the past hour. Any good ideas?
썩 좋진 않은 아이디어가 하나 떠올랐어.
I did, but it's not the best of all ideas. What is it?
시청 앞에서 파업할까?
Why don't we go on a strike and protest outside the city hall? Don't.
왜? 꿈과 희망을 주는 것도 노동이야.
Well, giving out hopes and dreams is labor too, you know. No one's going to take you seriously. It was late in the evening. I now have Cat in my room. We returned home. Santa, it's dinner time. We gotta feed Rudolph. But why does it have to be a school uniform? Couldn't you have gone for anything else?
교복을 입은 산타는 영원히 10대야.
Santa who wears a school uniform is forever in their teens. Teens?
마음은 산타지만 교복을 입었으니 생긴 것도 10대.
Although my heart is Santa, since I'm wearing a school uniform, my appearance is also forced to be that of a teen.
에잇, 너도 교복을 입어.
Hey, you should wear one too. Once I came to, I was wearing a school uniform. This is weird. It feels like I've reverted back to being a high school student again.
잘 어울려, 잘 어울려.
Looks good. It looks good on you. Santa looked pleased.
산타는 힘이 없어. 그래서 조금밖에 해줄 수 없어.
Santa no longer has any powers, so all she can do are small things.
그래도 만들어 주었으니까 내년까지 1000배로 불려.
But since I made it for you, you have to pay it back to me by 1,000 folds next year. What did you make?
꿈과 희망,
Hopes and dreams. What? When?
교복.
School uniform? The school uniform is hopes and dreams.
원래부터 네 속에 있던 거니까 그냥 꺼냈을 뿐이야. 조금씩 불리면 돼.
Well, it was always inside you, so all I did was pull it out. All you need to do is to make it bigger. But it feels like it's going to melt and die by tomorrow. Santa?
어?
I'm sorry.
미안하면 좀 갚아, 이 채무자야!
Jesus. If you're sorry, then pay me back, you debtor. The creditor didn't swing violence at the debtor? Santa looked at me blankly.
이제 시간이 없어.
There's no time. What?
1시간밖에 남지
There's only an hour left. Oh, so there's only 1 hour left of Christmas. It's impossible to obtain the hopes and dreams within an hour, isn't it? Santa, I have a request.
뭐야, 채무자?
I'm sorry that you hear a bell jingling. That's my cat Lucy because she doesn't know when to just lay down and go take a nap. Come back next year.
Oh.
Next year? Yeah, next year. Are you going to be okay with that? Honestly, not really.
어이,
Ugh. I'll give it my best shot in gathering my hopes and dreams, but the sun's too strong and might be gone by tomorrow. Even if that does happen, I'll still wait patiently for the fantastic day, until the one day I can borrow hope from you again.
이 채무자야. 지금 네가 진 빚이 얼마인지 알아?
You debtor, do you even know how much debt you're in right now? Huh? How much?
7살 때 빌려줘서 이자가 13년 동안이나 쌓여 있어.
I gave you the loan when you were 7, so you have 13 years worth of interest to pay back. What do I have to do to pay it back?
13명에게 꿈과 희망을 줘야 돼.
Give hopes and dreams to 13 other people. It's a pyramid scheme. Wait, tell me this was pyramid selling all along?
산타도 먹고 살아야지.
Santa has to put bread on the table too. Cruel Santa. So basically, to pay her back, I have to pay 13 times the initial amount.
좋아. 내년에 올게. 그때까지 13명에게 꿈과 희망을 주지 않으면 이자를 쳐서 10배로 늘려버릴 거야.
Alright, I'll come again next year. If you haven't given hopes and dreams to 13 people by then I'll add interest and increase it by tenfold. 130 people?
그 다음 해에도 또 와서 할당량을 못 채웠으면 1,300명으로 늘려버릴 거야.
If you aren't able to reach the quota by the year after that, then I'll raise it to 1,300 people. Wow, you're like a dictionary definition of a loan shark. Alrighty. The corrupt lender smiled.
힘내.
Work hard. Work hard or you're hardly
남극과
working.
북극은 녹지 않아.
The South and North Pole won't melt.
처음엔 녹아도 녹지 않을 정도로 많아지고 단단해지면 돼.
Even if it melts at first, you just have to make it bigger and firmer until it gets to the point where it can't melt. Put it in the fridge?
그럼 단단해지기만 하고 많아지지가 않잖아.
Then it'll only become firm, but not bigger. Ugh.
힘내.
Work hard. Yeah.
태양이 또 죽여버리면 내년에 판타스틱 데이에 또 빌려줄게.
If the sun kills it again, I'll grant you a loan on the next fantastic day. And you'll increase the quota by 10 times?
그렇지.
Of course. Wow. And I'm guessing that this is going to keep going down the tiers of your pyramid scheme?
그래. 수억명쯤 만들어봐.
Yep, try raising the numbers up to somewhere in the millions. Impossible. That's just impossible.
괜찮아. 다단계라면 가능해.
It's fine, the pyramid makes it possible. Huh. The short Christmas is now coming to an end. You're really going to come next year, right?
응.
Yep. I'm not sure what's going to happen to me by then.
나도 몰라.
Me neither. Even so.
그래도
Even so. I'll wait.
약속.
Promise? I'm not going to make a promise when I have a feeling that you may break it.
채무자 따위가.
This debtor. Go get him. Foo foo foo. Christmas is coming to an end. You aren't going?
마지막으로 한마디.
I have one last thing to say. What is it?
고마워.
Thank you. Why?
마지막이었어.
You were the last one. Last what?
마지막 고객이었어.
You were my last customer. Ah.
다행이야. 일자리를 잃지 않아서.
Well, that's a relief. I didn't lose my job. For some reason, the sight of Santa smiling felt faint.
나 내년까지 130개의 꿈과 희망을 만들 테니까
I'm going to make 130 hopes and dreams by next year, so yeah?
시작은 가볍게 13개. 내년엔 130개를 들고 올게. 그때는 다른 사람도 같이 있어야 될지도 모르겠어.
let's call it 13 for now. I'll bring 130 next year. By then, I might be able to get some help.
그 다음 해엔
The next
1300.
year, the year after that,
그 다음
1300.
해엔
The year after that,
13,000개. 그
13,000.
다음 해엔
And the year after that, 130,000. Wow.
그렇게 되면 공장도 다시 돌릴 수 있어.
If it grows that big, I'll be able to run my factory again. Santa.
어?
What's your dream?
사람들에게
To give people
꿈과
hopes and
희망을
dreams?
주는 거야.
How sweet. I see.
그렇지.
Work hard.
너도?
You too. She's super zoomed in. I'm actually uncomfortable. Santa, go away, please. And she's gone. Well, the clock hit 12 and Christmas Day was over. December 26th. The fantastic day was over. Though my heart still felt fantastic. Yes, there is a risk that the sun may kill the fantastic feeling once I open the door and step outside. Never leave your house. Become a hermit, dude. Even so, let's open the door. If you put it in the fridge, then it'll only become firm, but it will never grow. Let's hang in there for another year. Let's hang in there while I give people hopes and dreams. I'm looking forward to Christmas next year. Goodbye, Santa. I will wait. So this game was supposed to be like 15-20 minutes, but since half the time I was losing my shit from tasted like tears.
산타는 교복을 입을 수밖에 없어.
No, I will not continue with the previous game. Cause you could save your game. I don't know why you want to. Well, that was Adolescent Santa Claus. I'll leave a link in the description below. Well, don't eat Rudolph, cause that's rude. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Stay kawaii and have fun out there.